It's just a ploy to distract the jury, give them an excuse to find reasonable doubt.
So I'm the scapegoat? They get to attack me and make me look like some sort of killer?
No, that's their hope, but we are gonna make sure that doesn't happen.
How?
You're gonna be my first witness, and we're gonna make it clear that you had nothing to do with Zena's death.
By the time the trial's over, everyone will know you're innocent and that Sean Chase is the killer.
Yeah, but it's not your name and reputation getting dragged through the mud.
I'm not so sure about that. They're coming for me too, you know.
Sorry.
It's okay.
It's just I'm trying to get custody of Izzy. And I'm in the middle of this custody fight with Zena's sister, and they're gonna use this against me. No doubt.
When was the last time you saw your girlfriend, Zena Worth?
Friday, November 7th, around 5:30 p.m.
Can you describe her state of mind?
She seemed really anxious. I asked her what she'd been doing all day, who she was with, but she didn't answer. She just said she was out running errands.
Did you believe her?
No,
How come?
I thought she was cheating on me.
With another man?
Yes, Sean Chase.
Why did you think that?
She had been spending a lot of time with him. They were gonna work on a new album together, supposedly. But they were really just drinking, doing coke.
Were there any other reasons that you suspected Zena was romantically involved with the defendant?
Yes. On that day, November 7th, I followed her. And I watched her walk into Sean's townhouse in the West Village.
Did you confront her?
Yeah.
And how did she respond?
She said that I was paranoid.
Did she deny entering Sean Chase's townhome that day?
No. She said she was just there to get what she was owed.
Do you know what she meant by that?
Sean promised her a $50,000 advance against this new album. And he only paid her $25,000. So, pretty sure that's what she was referring to.
And when Zena returned home that day, after entering the defendant's townhome, was she carrying anything?
A duffel bag.
Do you know what was inside it?
No. But the day after she was killed, the police found a kilo of cocaine in our bedroom.
Objection calls for speculation.
Sustained?
So you didn't see the cocaine in the duffel bag?
Correct.
That's fine. But do you happen to know the approximate street value of a kilo of cocaine?
About $25,000.
Mr. Brady, where were you between 10 p.m. and midnight on November 7th?
Home with Zena's daughter, Izzy.
Nothing further.
No questions. When did you learn about Zena Worth's murder?
The morning of November 8th.
Were you at the crime scene?
No, I was sleeping. The radio call went out to two of my homicide detectives, Vincent Riley and Theo Walker.
And when Detectives Riley and Walker showed up at your son's apartment the day after the murder to question him, were you present?
Yes, my son had called me to tell me Zena was missing.
And did the police find any illegal contraband in your son's apartment?
Yes, cocaine,
How much?
a kilo.
And was your son charged with drug possession?
No,
Why not?
because the cocaine didn't belong to him.
Is it typical for someone not to be charged with cocaine possession when a kilo of cocaine is found in his bedroom? Is that not classified as constructive possession?
Not when the person is living with a known drug addict and has absolutely no knowledge of the drugs in the bedroom.
So you believed your son's story?
There was no evidence to suggest he wasn't telling the truth.
Well, is it typical for the mother of a murder suspect to question said murder suspect?
Excuse me?
Does the NYPD handbook recommend that mothers of murder suspects inherit-
Argumentative.
Sustained.
Your Honor, I think this will go more smoothly if I treat this witness as hostile.
I agree. Granted.
Lieutenant Brady, your job is to oversee homicide cases, not to actively investigate them.
I oversee and investigate cases.
All the time or only when your son's a suspect?
Objection.
Sustained? Watch it, Miss Matos.
Can you please tell the jury why you ignored substantial and credible evidence that suggested your son killed Zena Worth?
No, I can't because that's not
Oh,
true.
really? He got into a heated argument with her hours before her death. He accused her of having an affair. He said
Argumentative.
Sustained.
No more questions.